Aries, what's happening? Hello, hello, hello. It's Adrian here with your mid-April 2020 guidance or tarot reading, tarot and oracle and runes. Obviously, whenever you see this is the right time for you to see it. So just open your heart and let the magic shine. Okay. Um, I even love the way that your reading starts off. I've got some pre-dawn oracle cards for you here and a rune. And this is like one of the best runes you can possibly get, you know. It speaks about going forward. The road may seem a little bit treacherous, uncertain, worrying, but you're going to be fine, okay? It's almost like some sort of spiritual connection, letting you know that it's almost like, if you want to think of it like a funnel of the universe coming down and really supporting you right now. So no matter what happens and no matter how things may seem, you're going to be fine. Okay. That's so much universal support coming through for you right now, Aries, which is it's just incredible. It's just amazing, you know. So yeah, lovely. All right. So I'm going to look at those oracles for you a little bit after the reading. First, going to do a full detailed spread for you. I'm doing some very nice detailed spreads because we've got some time. And then, so this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and of course Ascending for Aries. Or just cross watchers. If it's your first time on the channel, welcome. And you know, if you're coming back, welcome back. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for just being you. Thank you. You know, it means everything to me. Thank you very much. And of course, if it is your first time here, you are more than welcome, if it resonates with you, you know, to consider subscribing to the channel or, you know, hit that notification button. I will have a weekly reading for you. So every week there's a reading for you. If you want to have a detailed reading, though, I do a 30-minute reading. It has been greatly reduced, the price, just to help everybody right now, from $40 to $11. Okay, that's obviously for a very limited time period only. And also I'm putting a link for you down below with a hypnosis link if you're struggling a bit at the moment, because there's so much happening everywhere. This is a hypnosis that works really, really well. You still hear there's some background sound. There'll be some cars driving and dogs barking and whatever. But I specifically wanted those in there because it helps you to find peace and calm within the chaos. All right. So that is the purpose of that specific one. I'm going to put the link for you in the description box, and I hope it really assists you absolutely beautifully. Alrighty, let's see what we got for Aries. I'm going to do a full Celtic Cross spread for y'all. This is details galore and details deluxe. Now, there will be a lot of details coming out in the reading, you know, and sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming. And a lot of times people are saying to me, like, listen, Adrian, there's just so much details in this reading, you know, how do I remember it all? And my recommendation is normally that you go and watch the whole reading one time through, see what happens over there, what resonates with you over there, what works for you over there, and then maybe re-watching it again in smaller increments, maybe giving yourself a couple of hours or a day or two, and then looking at it again. Okay, that normally helps you, and that is why it's so nice when you have a detailed reading that you actually get a video, because you get to look at it again, and you don't miss anything. All right, now your reading, Aries, is sexy. There is no other way to put it. This reading is sexy. Okay. Overall energy for the reading, and this suits you so beautifully, it's the Hermit. Okay, and then I'm going to show you the cards as I do the reading itself, but starting off there with, now this is you, jackpot, bullseye, kaboom, boom, boom, love. All right, some of you dealing with some Gemini energy over there, and you're feeling more, or maybe just some air energy, even some fire energy. You know, obviously fire being what? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sorry. But some of you are really, you're ready for new stuff. You're ready for new things. You know, you're like, bring it on. You bring it on. You know. Wonderful. So starting off there with the Lovers, crossed by the Nine of Wands. So some of you are really kind of rethinking what might be even be considered by you as kind of, stale sort of ideas. Let's try something new. Let's spice things up. Let's see where we take things. Let's do some new things here. Six of Cups there in the recent past. So something new must have started here to kind of get you on this track. And of course, I always say, you take for what's for you and what not for you. Just release it with love. Remember, it's a general reading. Going forward, there is a Chariot, which is a more calm energy, more water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I feel more kind of like Cancer over there, maybe some Pisces. Obviously, it doesn't completely rule out Scorpio. But then on top there, crowning you, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is more of an air sign type of thing. And then Four of Cups here in your foundation, which is more earth sign. So you kind of really got everything going on here at the moment. This is something that I haven't really seen before. And I mean, going forward there, with your overall clarifying of the actual spread itself, the Hierophant. So you're okay with this new sort of diversity, all right? Eight of Wands. You're really calm. What might have overwhelmed you before, you calm. You're really okay with a lot of things you would not have been okay with before. Empress again there in the 9th position. Very much correlating here with the Hermit. And then finishing off with the Six of Swords. So many of you are open. You're open for new things. You're open for new adventures. You like bring it on. Bring it on. I'm ready for this. Okay, we're gonna park this Hermit energy for just a moment. This overall energy. I want to start with like here we currently are with the Lovers. Okay, the Lovers that is crossed by this Nine of Wands. I want to start with this situation because this has got me intrigued. It's got me intrigued, eh? It's got me intrigued, especially with this rune of yours. There's things that you are open to, and the universe is supporting those things in ways. Okay, so we're first clarifying this Lovers card. In Gemini is everything. All right, so the Emperor in reverse. A lot of you are throwing caution to the wind. This is a very non-general Aries sort of thing going on here, all right, with the World and the Three of Wands. Believe me, you've got me intrigued. So when it comes to love, when it comes to life, when it comes to risk, when it comes to taking chances, when it comes to new ventures, opening new stuff, it's a new sort of curiosity. I feel a lot of you are realizing sort of very much the mortality of life, your life, or life in general, that everything passes, and you're like, you know what? I want to kind of ride this wave of life. I just want to feel life. I just want to feel this moment. Whoa, you're like, I want to see where this is going. And yeah, a lot of you are really, where you might have really thought about things before and you wanted to have all the boxes checked. You're like, screw this. If this feels right, I'm going to do this. Okay? As long as the main things are checking out, I'm okay, those I love are okay, as long as the general needs are taken care of, the money checks out and all that sort of stuff, and the stability and the important stuff, the rest will take care of itself. And yeah, that is not generally your type of vibe, but it's opening with the world there. It's opening very beautiful new portals there for you, opportunities that you might have never considered. For a lot of you, things are happening that you would have never thought might happen for you in this world. Never. Okay? you're seeing opportunities that you, a lot of things that I feel that you may have wanted to do before but haven't done because you were thinking about it, you know, you were wondering about it, you wanted the boxes to check, you were maybe feeling a little bit anxious about it, you know, you're like, screw this, I'm just going to do this. Okay? And there with the Nine of Wands, let's clarify that Nine of Wands over there. Wow. Okay. So, Nine of Wands is clarified by the Four of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. This risk-taking it's paying off. Okay? A lot of you are having this very honest sort of epiphany almost with yourself, really, you know, loving who you want to love. Yeah, a lot of you might just say, you know what, I've always wanted to marry this person, I've always wanted to do that job, I wanted to travel here, I wanted to travel there, I wanted to sell this house, I wanted to do this, I wanted to buy that house, whatever. A lot of you are saying, I wanted to do this and I wanted to do that. And a lot of your unfinished projects, you know, you're finishing those. A lot of risk that you didn't really want to take before. Even playing a little bit goody two shoes. A lot of you like, I'm not going to do that anymore. You know, I'm a risk taker. Just be careful to not overwhelm yourself there. But the Nine of Pentacles, really, it's working out for you, it's checking out for you, this Wheel of Fortune. It's a very powerful in for you to, many reasons to celebrate coming through here. And yeah, a lot of risks that you wouldn't take before, you're kind of taking those risks, and they are beautifully, beautifully paying off. Okay? I love that. Willing to be more brittle to the world there with the Nine of Wands, as I'm looking at it here now, next to the World card and the Wheel of Fortune. So many of you are walking into this space where you are taking risks despite your adversity to it, despite your worries, your concerns, your fears. Okay? All right, so this Hermit really wants to be clarify this overall energy of your reading. It really wants to be clarified. Let's see what we have there with that patience. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So in your foundation of your reading, you've got the Four of Cups. And in clarifying the overall energy of your reading, that Hermit over there, you also have the Four of Cups. You've got the Four of Cups. Okay. You have got the Lovers in the clarifying there, which is the present situation. And many of you are feeling very strong at the moment. Sun there, Leo energy. In a sense, almost being okay with being laid bare. I feel that a lot of you that might have been blackmailed in a sense, maybe even just in your own mind, but blackmailed with a lot of the emotions before. You know, I don't want anybody to know that I've got this sort of lack, that sort of lack. You know, that I'm gay, that I'm not good at accounting. Maths is not my strong point. I'm too tall, I'm too short. Whatever. All that sort of adversity that you might have, those parts that you might have not wanted people to see of you before. You're like, you know, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Okay? And there's new things coming in, and it's kind of, it's stripping you a little bit. You know, it's stripping you a little bit. But the desire to live is very strong, and you're going for it. Let's look at this Wheel of Fortune energy. I mean, you're hungry for life, and I'm even hungry right now. My stomach is actually growling, so I'm going to do your reading, and then I'm going to go eat. Wow. So this Wheel of Fortune crowning you at the moment, this crowning you is the energy like above you. This is like this light shining so beautifully. Oh, and then I'm touching the light. Strong above you. So 10 of Cups, the Devil, and the 6 of Wands. Yep. Many of you have been, there's something happening. Yes, there was something that was almost like held above your head, be it from you or be it from another side, that kept you in this very cautious sort of space, this very cautious sort of energy, you know? But you're not doing that anymore. You're like, I'm not going to do this anymore, okay? You're really going for what you want here with the 10 of Cups. You're literally going for gold. You're like that Olympic sort of athlete that it's only you in the race. There's nobody else. And for you, there's no other option but to win gold. Like there's just no any other way, which is wonderful because with the Devil here, you are really getting to see, like if you look at the Devil card, you will see, I just want to show you, like if you look there, sort of like the chains around the Devil's neck, like the two figures over there, it really shows you that a lot of sometimes in life when you perceive yourself to be trapped, to be limited, that you can't move forward, a lot of the limitations, in fact, majority of the limitations that we have in life is really within our own mind. You know, a lot of the darkness that we're seeing, a lot of the limitations that you're seeing, I can't do this, I can't do that, it's within your own mind. And a lot of you, because you're so clear on where it is that you want to go now, you're beginning to see that the person that might have been holding yourself back for the longest time and the longest period is really, in fact, you. Okay? And you're not doing that anymore. And because of that, things are opening up for you. The heavens are going up for you, opening up for you, and they say, Aries. Okay. It's your moment to shine, Baba. It's your moment to shine. It's your moment to shine. Okay, so we're going to go with your recent past with that 6 of Cups. We're going to clarify the... No? Oh, okay. Sure. Sorry, it's just me. For those of you that don't know, so when you really do a reading, you're channeling the reading, and I'm working with my spiritual team, collective named Smile, and so I follow guidance. Okay, that's why it's called reading the tarot. You don't know what they're going to tell you. So we first going to go with the energy here in your foundation, which is the 4 of Cups. Some sort of offer coming through. That card popped right out there. Look at you. Okay. As Cardi B would say, okay. Alright, so you are clarifying there with the Strength card, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Cups. Sexy. Alright, so yeah, with the Strength card there, you're doing a lot of the inner work. You're doing a lot of the things. You're okay with not being okay. And that is power in this world. You are okay with not being okay. All right, you're okay with not being seen as fully in control, maybe by others, and even within yourself. There's a very sort of perfectionistic energy, way of being that you might have been maintaining for the longest time, and now you're like, you know what, screw that. I'm not going to do that anymore. Okay? Yeah. Ugly word, that ugly word. Let that go. Bye. Willing to face those inner demons. And that brings you into this energy, the High Priestess, which is the highest card in the tarot deck. It brings you into that really powerful soul plan, purpose, reason for being born. Here I am. This is me. Nowhere else on earth I'd rather be. This is me. A lot of you are in that energy of this is me. Whether you like it, whether you don't like it, this is me. I'm here now. This is me. Okay? It's like you've grown like some spiritual muscles. And that brings you into everything there with the Queen of Cups. It brings you into everything. Yeah, a lot of times, for those of you that look at my readings, that look at me, because I'm also on Facebook and Instagram going live there, so you're more than welcome to join that. And then sometimes I'll draw some cards over there, and a lot of times you will hear me saying that when it comes to abundance, prosperity, success, happiness, joy, fulfillment, that sort of stuff for you in life, What you want to ask yourself is, what does it mean for me? Because abundance for me and abundance for a different person is like two different things, you know. One person wants to live on a mansion on the hill, and the other person, who's a photographer, wants to live in a tent by the river and take beautiful pictures, you know. But for you, you already, this is really you just coming to your highest purpose. Those little clarifications have been done. You might have been thinking about those all your life. So the universe knows exactly what you want. There's no gray areas here. And that is obviously the wonderful thing. You know, what Aries, you're very clear and specific about what you want sometimes. You may not know how you're going to get it, but you know what you want. Life is saying to you, don't you worry. It's coming. Okay? Clarifying Six of Cups here. Some of you were prepared to open yourself to a dream, like a dream sort of life that you might not have been that open to before. You would have said like, yeah, I can't do that. Okay, but the dream has come through, and now that it's come through, you also want it to come true. So you've got the Hermit there, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So yeah, a lot of you were patient for the longest time, but you got tired with being patient. You were like, I want this now. I want this now, with the Hermit next to the Queen of Swords. I want this now. And with the Page of Cups, you could start seeing this coming through. When you said, I want this now, life said like, okay, sure. No problem. Sure. Remember, our blessings and our abundance is always available to us. It's always available. There's this, and it doesn't matter what you call God. You know, you can call God whatever you want to call God. I call it source of all, that which can't be named. But let's just go with the word God. I always say that a lot of times while we are sitting waiting on God, God is waiting on us. Because a lot of times you will find that you say, you know, I'm not going to worry too much. I'm just going to sit there. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait my moment. It's okay. Everybody can get what they get. My turn will eventually come. And God goes like, okay, you want to wait. But when you say, I want it now, I want it now, God goes like, okay, my child has spoken. Okay. What is this, God? What are you doing here? Okay. Not sure why it's here, but it's Queen of Pentacles. So it's, this is the deck that I drew from, the initial draws. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is coming here out amongst the clarifiers. So Queen of Pentacles says, you know what? This is a message. We're going to take it. We're going to take it. Take this message in your heart. Your dreams are coming true in profound ways. Okay. It's coming through and it's coming true. English is such an incredible language. My friends always still make fun of me because when it comes to belief and life, you know, L-I-F-E and L-I-V-E, and belief I-F and I-E-V-E, I often mix them up. And I'm okay with that. It's just the way I am. You know what I mean? Okay? No more time for nitpicking, and you there as well. Ooh, okay, so we are clarifying for you this final card, the Chariot. Okay? Yeah, you are in that energy, in that flow, in that moment, and you're clarified by the Queen of Wands. So you're so okay with who you are. Okay? The Ten of Wands, having that thing to work with what is not working for you. So it's like you got such a clear perspective of who you want to be, what you want your life to be, where you'd like your life to go, and you are willing to not be a victim, really, you know, of life, of circumstances, and to honestly and openly just work at what it is that you need to work to get what it is that you'd like to get. And that, Aries, that King of Wands is bringing you into your shine, into your moment, into your completion, into your everything. Because, I mean, look at this. Queen of Wands, Ten of Wands, King of Wands. Cycle's complete. Okay? Really prepare to do what you need to do, and look at what's laying right on top of the deck here for me, looking at me like, Adrian, Aries, Ace of Wands. Okay? New beginnings. You're standing very much in the strength of who you are, in the totality of who you are. And when you are in that energy, nothing can go wrong. And you know, when I say nothing can go wrong, it doesn't mean that life isn't still going to happen. It doesn't mean that you don't get like maybe disappointments or heartache or heartbreak or those things anymore. It means that you understand that life is happening, you're having the emotions, but you understand that it's not who you are. It's an experience, it's part of life. You understand that life's going to have ups and downs. Okay? But you also understand that it'll pass. So when the happy, wonderful things happen, you appreciate them for what they are and you cherish them inside your heart, knowing that they don't last forever. Look at me. But then also, when things are not going so well, you can find that patience within and that almost sort of consolation that it's going to be fine. And so now that it explains that to me, how you've got this Hierophant energy over here, because now you know you can sort of do anything. Okay, let's clarify the Hierophant. Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Magician. Really going for gold there. Going for your heart's desires. Following your gut. This is really paying off for you. And in case you're wondering, in case you get that moment of concern, here the universe is saying to the Magician, you've got what it takes in all aspects, in all ways, whatever way you go. Okay? You've got what it takes to win, to succeed, to get through this. And there's a real sort of emotional maturity that's happening over here. Okay? I mean, I've got the 8. Oh, wow. Look at this. So just laying here next to me, I'm going to clarify the Empress for you next, because this is like more like the outcome. But I've got the Empress, which is all about abundance, prosperity, success, wonderful things coming through for you, confirming that for you. Next to the 8 of Wands, also letting you know, don't worry, your things, your dreams are working out, your aspirations are working out. Next to the Magician, you've got what it takes. You've got what it takes. I just love this so much. So much. Okay. We were still clarifying the 8 of Wands, which gives you the Tower, gives you the 6 of Cups, and it gives you the Star. I would probably never be able to be good at a casino, because I'm picking the cards the wrong way. But the Tower, there we go, sexy now. Okay, it said that I forgot the card. The 6 of Cups and the Star. But this is so nice, because you see, you are finally ready to deal with those sort of things that you tiptoed around, because you are so clear about what it is that you want, that you're so okay with dealing with things that you were not okay with dealing with before. Okay? So you really, I suppose, if you want to call it that, leveling up. You know, you are okay with not being okay, because you know that it's temporary. You understand that a lot of change needs to happen, you know, merging, metamorphosis, whatever. But you're understanding that a lot of sort of things need to be shaken sort of into the foundation, where even the foundation needs to be cracked and to be replaced. But you understand that this is necessary to move forward powerfully. Okay? You understand that there's a blessing within every situation, and the universe is fully supporting the dreams, the desires of your heart. Aries, Aries, Aries. Now look at the Empress coming through here, just in case there was maybe still a bit of, you know, this is yummy. Oh, wow. Okay, I know. Whoa. I'm just grabbing some more cards because they're so beautiful. But, so the Empress is saying that just in case you were wondering, and I'm not, in case you were wondering, I'm not shaking from hunger. I'm actually shaking from excitement, because it's so beautiful. Everything is coming for you. so much more beautifully than you might have planned. So much more beautifully. And the first clarifying card coming out there next to the Empress is the Chariot. And it's because you are so in control of your emotions. You're growing so emotionally. You're growing so much, Aries. That is why there's such beautiful things unfolding for you, and going forward it only gets better. Okay, it only gets better. The little things are taken care of in life, the money concerns are taken care of. There's some big bonus or something coming through for you, almost from what you might have considered before as a dark side. So almost like from, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is, but it's almost like these goody two-shoes morals that you might have had before, that you have to live up to all these high expectations that you place there for yourself, not anybody else. This could be from childhood patterning, this could just be from life experience, this could just be from, the beautiful, ethical person that you are. But you're beginning to see that, maybe you were kind of mightier than thou there, and it was actually kind of silly, but it was some patterning that you have dealt with, and of course it was necessary at the time that it was there. But now that you've got this better understanding, not just about life, but also about yourself, amazing things coming through there for you. The Ace of Cups, heart's desires, and this is why I was smiling so much. Look at this, look at this, look at this. The Empress. If I'm not mistaken, it's the second time in our reading where an actual card is clarifying another card. Double up on that energy. Everything's paying off for you, Aries. Everything is paying off for you. Doubling up on that energy. Where is all this going? Six of Swords. You are okay with not being okay. You are okay with taking the lone road. Wow. The Moon, energy, balance, really knowing who you are, accepting who you are, being fully okay with who you are. And that doesn't mean that it has to be a beautiful, glorified, Peter Pan, Tinkerbell sort of version of life. You are, but in a very positive sense of the word, you're like somebody who's like whatever, 45, 55, and you've been living this very careful life, driving like a family wagon sedan or something like that, and you realize, you know what, life is life, and you buy yourself a motorcycle and you just go out and you're just living your life, and it is working out so beautifully for you there with the Fool. It's working out so, because you see, you are in harmony. And as you become in harmony with life, so as you do that sort of not so sexy work, I always say to people, it's like cleaning your house. A lot of times we don't want to face up to certain situations and issues in life, and it's like putting like dust in your house. You sweep it underneath the carpet and the pot plants and the whatever, but you're still having those dust related problems because it's still there. But for you, you are so willing to open up the dust, to lift up the the carpets and to vacuum clean it out with that power kind of suction, and it's just you are so wonderfully there with Temperance, coming to terms with who you are, coming to peace with who you are, and realizing that as wonderful as it is, because the heavens and the angels and all these soul guides and guardians, all there to help us, all there to help us, soul family from the soul plane, all there to help us. But when you realize that the answer that you're looking for is actually you, everything changes, and this is where you're at. And that is what gives you that sort of patience, maturity in life, Aries. I love where you are going. I love where you're going. And of course, all of this is confirmed there with our rune, Algas. Okay? So fully supported right now. Let's see what we got here for you, finishing off with your oracle cards there, Aries. Courage, see, shining through. Bravely going where you never in your whole life thought you might be able to go to. Not comparing yourself to anybody. And it's like that sort of rebel, that badass of your potential is coming through. You're like, this is me, I'm going to do this, okay? You are a beacon to others. You are becoming a wise sort of leader there, a beacon of light, that light shining on top of the mountains. So, you know, the airplanes and stuff don't fly into it. By being so fully you, my nose always itches when I really get to a good part. By being so fully you, you are becoming the light for others. Okay? Rose quartz there, inner child healing. Yeah. Haba haba, haba haba, haba haba. You know, so as you heal yourself, life becomes better and better and better and better and better for you. And also what's great is that I feel that a lot of you are coming to the stage where you realize, and this is a powerful realization, you are realizing that life is an ongoing journey, that you are always a masterpiece. So you are always a masterpiece, and you're in the process of unfolding and becoming the masterpiece as well. So you're understanding that you are always in the process of unfolding and always becoming. However, you are already perfect as well. Okay? And our beautiful angel oracle there that we're finishing off with says, opportunity to forgive. The situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. I mean, come on. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We, the angels, will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. And so it is. And with that, it's a card drop. All right, Aries, that is beautiful. That was kind of unexpected, but really beautiful. Makes my heart very happy. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. As I said, if you are feeling overwhelmed, go check out that hypnosis that is in the link is in the description. Book yourself a detailed reading, $11 US, that I sent you a 30-minute video. It's approximately 30 minutes. Sometimes it's longer. And if it resonates with you, subscribe to the channel, you know, push that notification bell, and I'll see you here every week for your reading. Namaste, Aries.